Many of us spend years dreaming of retirement, imagining a golden era of freedom and relaxation. When we think of potential regrets, our minds often jump straight to financial worries. Did I save enough? Will my money last? It's a natural concern, and certainly a valid one that impacts many lives. But what if the deepest regrets, the ones that truly weigh on the heart, have nothing to do with bank accounts? When we spoke with a small group of retirees, aged 75 to 80, a surprising truth emerged. Their most profound regrets weren't about money. They were about how they had lived their lives. And this isn't just anecdotal. Research confirms it. While a 2023 Federal Reserve report found over 43% of adults feel unprepared financially for retirement, psychologists tell us that emotional regrets often carry a much heavier weight. These aren't regrets that show up on a bank statement. They appear in quiet conversations, in cherished memories, and in those thoughtful moments before you drift off to sleep. So, if you're approaching retirement, or even if you're already there, listen closely. These are the 5 biggest regrets many older retirees wish someone had warned them about. Insights that can profoundly shape your own journey towards a more fulfilling and regret-free golden age. The first regret we heard most often was, "I waited too long to enjoy my life." Many retirees confess to a habit of endlessly postponing happiness. They spent decades telling themselves, "I'll travel later, I'll rest later, I'll truly enjoy life later when I have more time or more money." But later didn't quite arrive the way they expected. Life has a way of introducing unexpected turns. Research from the University of Michigan, for instance, shows that physical limitations can rise sharply after age 75, making activities that felt easy and accessible in your 60s suddenly much more challenging. It wasn't that they regretted working hard or building a career. Far from it. Their regret stemmed from assuming they had an unlimited well of time, energy, and physical ability to do the things their hearts truly yearned for. They simply didn't realize how quickly those precious windows of opportunity could close. Imagine a couple who always dreamed of exploring national parks together, hiking through majestic landscapes. They worked diligently, saved diligently, always saying, "Next year, when we're retired, we'll finally do it." The dream was vivid, a constant source of motivation. But when retirement finally arrived, one partner developed a knee issue, making long hikes impossible. Or perhaps their energy levels weren't what they once were, turning an exciting adventure into a daunting task. The desire was still there, but the physical capacity had diminished. So, if you take one lesson from this, let it be this: don't postpone joy. Integrate moments of happiness, adventure, and rest into your life now. Whether it's a weekend trip, learning a new skill, or simply spending quality time with loved ones, make later happen today. Your future self will thank you. The second regret, and one that every single person in our group mentioned, was, "I should have taken better care of my health earlier." This isn't about wishing for eternal youth, but about wishing they had invested more consistently in their well-being when it was easier to do so. One retiree shared, "Your body whispers in your 60s and screams in your 70s. This vivid analogy perfectly captures the slow, insidious way health issues can accumulate. Studies confirm this stark reality. The CDC reports that 80% of adults over 70 live with at least one chronic condition, and 50% have 2 or more. Most chronic issues don't spring from one single bad choice, but rather from years of small, seemingly insignificant neglects. These are the choices we make daily, thinking they won't really matter in the long run, but which accumulate like tiny pebbles building into a formidable mountain. Think about it. Skipping those morning walks, opting for whatever is quick to eat instead of nutritious meals, consistently missing doctor appointments, or simply ignoring the creeping stress and poor sleep that slowly erode your vitality. Each choice seems minor on its own. Now, Many of these retirees find themselves spending more time in clinics, waiting rooms, and physical therapy sessions than in the vibrant places they once dreamed of visiting. The very freedom they worked for is often curtailed by the physical limitations they could have potentially mitigated. Your health is truly your greatest asset for a vibrant retirement. It's the foundation upon which all your future adventures, passions, and connections will be built. Start investing in it today, with small, consistent choices. Your future self will thank you for the energy and mobility to truly live. The third profound regret was I didn't maintain my relationships. For many, the social fabric woven around work life dissolved after retirement. Friendships that were once strong through shared professional experiences began to fade, creating an unexpected void. Some retirees expected their adult children or existing family to seamlessly fill this social gap. But adult children often have their own busy lives, careers, and young families, making it difficult for them to provide the constant companionship that retirees sometimes crave. Loneliness became a quiet, unexpected companion. This isn't just about feeling sad. It has serious health implications. According to the National Institute on Aging, social isolation increases the risk of early death by 29%, a statistic almost as significant as the risks associated with smoking. It's a silent epidemic affecting many older adults. The retirees wished they had been more proactive in staying connected with old friends, even after leaving work. They regretted not making the effort to schedule regular calls, visits, or join new community groups and clubs earlier in their retirement journey. They also wished they had avoided the tendency to withdraw into their homes, even when feeling a bit shy or unsure. The effort to meet new people, join a book club, volunteer, or take a class could have made all the difference in expanding their social circles and sense of belonging. Retirement can feel incredibly long when lived without meaningful connection. Nurturing your relationships, seeking out new friendships, and actively engaging with your community are investments that pay dividends in happiness, health, and a profound sense of purpose throughout your golden years. The fourth regret, a stark reminder of practical realities, was I underestimated how expensive aging would be. Many retirees believed they had planned well financially, diligently saving and budgeting for their golden years. But then, reality changed, and unexpected costs began to add up. Inflation, a constant companion in our modern economy, gradually eroded the purchasing power of their savings. Healthcare costs, even with insurance, became a significant burden, and the potential need for long-term care, home repairs, or daily assistance were expenses many simply hadn't fully factored in. Consider the numbers. AARP reports that the average 65-year-old couple will need over $315,000 for healthcare alone during their retirement. This staggering figure often comes as a shock, as many people assume Medicare will cover the bulk of their medical expenses, and that $315,000 doesn't even include the costs of daily assistance for cooking, cleaning, transportation, or personal caregiving. Expenses that many retirees never anticipated they would need or would need so soon. These non-medical support services can quickly add up, creating significant financial strain. One retiree perfectly summed up this sentiment. Retirement isn't the finish line. It's the longest bill you'll ever pay. It's a sobering thought, but a crucial one for anyone planning their financial future. It underscores the need for comprehensive and realistic financial planning. So, when you're planning for retirement, look beyond the traditional investment accounts. Factor in potential healthcare costs, long-term care insurance, and the possibility of needing assistance. A holistic financial plan is your best defense against these unexpected burdens. Finally, the fifth regret resonated deeply with everyone. I didn't build a purpose for life after 70. Every person agreed that the first few months of retirement often feel wonderful. No alarms, no demanding deadlines, No rush to be anywhere. It's a blissful period of freedom. But without a sense of purpose, without something meaningful to engage with, those days of freedom can slowly begin to blend together. The initial joy can give way to a feeling of aimlessness, a lack of direction that leaves you feeling unfulfilled, even with all the time in the world. Studies from Harvard's Adult Development Project, one of the longest-running studies on human happiness, show that a sense of purpose is one of the strongest predictors of healthy aging, even more significant than income or educational attainment. It gives structure and meaning to your days. The retirees wished they had discovered new hobbies earlier, before feeling bored or restless. They regretted not volunteering in their communities, finding ways to contribute their wisdom and skills. They yearned for the routines that gave structure and a reason to get up each morning. Imagine a retired teacher who, after years of shaping young minds, suddenly found herself with endless free time. The initial relief was immense, but soon she missed the intellectual stimulation and the feeling of making an impact. She wished she had sought out tutoring opportunities or joined an educational volunteer group sooner. Free time is indeed a precious gift of retirement, but purpose is what truly gives that gift life. It transforms endless days into fulfilling chapters, allowing you to continue growing, contributing, and finding profound satisfaction in your later years. These powerful reflections from older retirees, backed by robust research, paint a clear and compelling picture. True retirement satisfaction doesn't happen automatically. It must be built with intention, considering every facet of your well-being. It's about nurturing your emotional resilience, safeguarding your physical health, cultivating vibrant social connections, and securing your financial future. These 4 pillars are interconnected, each supporting the others to create a stable and joyful retirement. And here's the truly good news. No matter where you are today, whether you're 55 and just starting to plan, 60 and actively preparing, or even 70 and already navigating retirement, it's never too late to take steps to reduce future regrets. Every conscious choice you make today, every small adjustment to your lifestyle, every intentional effort to connect or plan, is an investment in a more fulfilling and happier tomorrow. You have the power to shape your future, starting now. If you found these insights meaningful, this is exactly what Happy Grandpa 69 is all about. Warm, honest guidance designed to help older adults like you live healthier, happier, and more confident lives. We believe your golden years should truly shine. So if you're ready to embrace a retirement full of purpose and joy, make sure to subscribe to Happy Grandpa 69 for more stories, research-backed tips, and life lessons that truly matter after 50. Share your own wisdom in the comments below. What's one regret you've avoided or a lesson you wish you knew earlier?